Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your September 2022 mid-month general reading. We are looking at the last half of September, and this reading is for the fire sign of Aries, our Rams. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this or any of the videos on my YouTube channel. Your likes, shares, subscribing, those of you who reach out for personal readings, all the feedback, always lovely. Thank you so much for your support. So Aries, this is for you for the last half of September 2022. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Aries, it's also relevant if you're cross-watching for an Aries. If you know all of your signs, sun, moon, and rising, watch your videos related to them because each one can bring in additional insight and perspective. This is a general reading, so it's going to resonate a little differently for everyone. And if you find that something really does resonate with you, and you'd like to maybe take a deeper look at it and reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact info by clicking on the description link. I'd love to hear from you and work with you. And I can usually respond the same day with more information. I do offer quite a wide variety of readings in all areas of life. And I do readings full-time. It's all that I do. So I'm pretty diligent about scheduling people in as timely a fashion as possible. So if that's something you might be interested in, please email me. Okay, Aries, let's move into your reading and see what the last half of September 2022 looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams, Aries, and clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. Okay. We begin by taking a step back. The Four of Swords, rest, recuperation, recovery from some kind of challenge or battle or struggle or illness. Taking care of yourself or needing to take better care of yourself. With Judgment, significant, impactful, potentially life path changing decisions, choices. For some of you, you may be taking a step back. There may have been like a really important or significant decision that you needed to make or that you need to make. Time being fluid here, it's going to resonate a little differently. It may be that you have a significant choice or decision you need to make and you're taking some time off to do that. It could be that you've already made this decision, but it was a difficult decision to make. And again, there's a sense of kind of withdrawing and to kind of catch your breath and rest and recuperate. You may be just kind of in a quiet period while you're waiting for a decision. Let's keep going here. Next, we have the Ace of Cups. Aces are the number one, so they represent new beginnings or the opportunity for a new path. The Ace of Cups is the Ace of Water, the Ace of Emotion. So this can be the heart opening up again, self-love and self-value. For some of you, it may also be new love and romance or an emotional renewal in an already existing situation, whether it's romantic or otherwise. With Temperance, how beautiful. Balance, neither too much of one thing nor too much of the other. It's a very healing, angelic gift sort of card. It feels like there's some kind of decision that's rebalancing something that you thought before wasn't going to happen, or maybe a decision happened and you didn't like it, or it wasn't, you thought it was the wrong decision, or it wasn't what you wanted. Because I'm getting a reversal for some of you, meaning that there was a decision made and it was very difficult for you, or it wasn't a decision you liked, maybe made by somebody else. But that there was a reversal. And now things are evening out again. How odd. Next we have the Eight of Coins. Work, nose to the grindstone, projects, or something that you're putting an awful lot of investment in for your future. With the Devil, obsessive, addictive energies, like focused only on one thing. I mean, this could be, it's a classic combination for, workaholics. The Devil often represents so much focus that it becomes unhealthy, which is why it's the card of addictions and obsessions, unhealthy cycles that keep repeating over and over and over again. But there's something we get out of it, which is why it's so tempting. This energy traps and enslaves through something alluring, something tempting. You can see that this couple is inside this golden gilded cage. The door is open. They could leave, but for some reason, they keep telling themselves that what they get out of it is good for them. A lot of times this can be an unhealthy card, not necessarily, not always, but often. Here it represents that there's like an obsessive level of focus on, if it's not a specific job or money, it's something that you're really invested in. Person, place, situation. Something you seriously don't want to let go of. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Three of Cups. Wow. Celebration, social energy, getting together, kindred spirits, loved ones, positive social connections in your community. Celebration. All right, well, let's break this down just a little bit. Let's clarify that overall energy of the Three of Cups. The Eight of Coins again. So this is what you're celebrating. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration. God, spirit, angels, and guides kind of having their fingerprints all over this. So, Eight of Coins twice. We'll clarify that when we come to the other one. So the overall energy and focus is joy, is social energy, is being together with a person or people that you feel quite connected with, or a variety of them. Although it may be one particular person and other people around them. The Wheel of Fortune represents, good luck and good fortune for you, but it also represents divine timing and orchestration in bringing this thing to fruition, or to where it is right now. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. Taking a step back, rest, recuperation. I am getting that some of you are recovering from a mild to moderate illness. I mean, considering everything going around today, it could be anything. It could be a cold. But there is an implication here if it's not like physical. Swords is governed by the element of air, which governs our intellectual, mental landscape, how we think, ideas, perspectives, truth, information. So it may be something, that stressed you out a lot, or that required a lot of mental energy from you. Clarify. The Ten of Coins, long-term stability and security, which can represent a lot of things. Money, home property, finance, business, inheritance, long-term stable relationships. The Five of Wands, conflict, internal and external conflict with yourself, with another person or group of people. Clarified Judgment. I'm getting this feeling. The Four of Wands just peeked out and went back in again, which kind of goes along with the Three of Cups. Reunion, reconciliation, lots of social, loved ones, friends, family. I'm getting kind of a strong message for someone that something was supposed to happen, or you wanted something to happen before, like coming together with a person or people or some combination of that. And somebody said no, they weren't, or no, this thing isn't going to happen. And you were like really, for some reason, stressed out or upset about it. But then the decision suddenly is reversed, or somebody's changed their mind. And you're like just over the moon about it. Judgment. It could be a work or project or money decision as well for some of you. Judgment is clarified by, the Ace of Coins and the Three of Coins. So another ace here, new beginnings, maybe more practical, concrete new beginnings here. The Three of Coins is, like the Three of Cups, a we energy. Collaboration, compromise, negotiation, working together with someone towards accomplishing a common goal. This decision or choice which affects you, or did affect you, or is affecting you, involves other people. Like somebody else had to also agree in order for this to happen. Clarify Ace of Cups. And there was some conflict about it. And again, this can be a love relationship, like meeting or coming together or traveling or something of that sort, a party, a social event of some kind. Could also be because there's some work and coin energy here too. It could be a job opportunity, a project of some kind, investments or investors. Ace of Cups. Judgment, again, that pretty significant choice, crossroads. And then the Three of Swords, heartbreak, disappointment. Yeah, this is what was, right? Again, it's like somebody had made a decision, or a group of people had made a decision before about something you really wanted, that it was a no. There was disappointment or heartbreak. In a personal or romantic relationship, it would be, yeah, I'm not coming to see you, or yeah, this isn't going to happen. But again, I'm getting like a sudden reversal here. But although it may feel or seem unexpected, there's divine timing and orchestration behind it. Somebody working on somebody else's, mind to change their mind, meaning God, Spirit, Angels, Guide. Let's clarify Temperance, the card of balance, and angelic gifts. Yeah, I feel like whoever the other person or side or group of people was that initially maybe either had said no to this or were resisting it or against it, somehow have reversed it. Because God, Spirit, Angels, and Guides, I don't know, put a bug in their ear or something like that, right? Temperance. Because I'm getting like an almost overwhelming sense of relief and joy and happiness. Temperance is clarified by the Emperor, which is you, Aries, and the Eight of Swords, which is feeling trapped, stuck, can't do anything about it. Somebody else made a decision, and because they need to say yes, but they've said no, then this thing can't happen, and there isn't anything I can do about this. But again, this was prior. This was leading up to this positive, unexpected positive decision, or unexpected positive reversal of a previous, like, no. And that's bringing in balance and harmony again, but it's angelically driven here. Let's clarify that Eight of Coins. How lovely. But here you're like, this is not something or someone, whatever the thing is that you're celebrating, like you've put the work in. You want to put the work in. You're obsessed with putting the work in. It's like this is something you believe is your cause, your job, your money, your person, your, like, there's an obsessive level of focus here in whatever this is for you. It's a general reading, so it can be a few different things. I can't really tell, even with the Devil card there, if it's really unhealthy. I mean, that's going to be an individual thing. Depends on if it starts negatively impacting the rest of your life or relationships, and that's a pretty good indication it's unhealthy. Eight of Coins. Because when you look at top successful people or top star athletes or things like that, it takes this level of energy to kind of get to that place. So again, it's an individual judgment call. Clarify Eight of Coins. Work, nose to the grindstone, putting it in. Because the Eight of Coins, I mean, it's work. It's something you're putting a lot of effort into because you want to build. You want to build from that Ace of Pentacles to that Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles would be a full completion of that cycle where you have enough security and stability in the thing that you're not worried about what's going to happen to it tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. You feel secure. And all the cards preceding that are about the efforts and the path to getting to that place. Another ace, the Ace of Swords, victory, insight, illumination, seeing things through a new perspective, and being willing to put the work in. The Three of Wands, starting to see your efforts paying off and feeling much more positive, hopeful, and optimistic about the future. You're watching that ship come in. It's not quite there yet, but it's almost there, and you feel really good about what's ahead. The Devil again, my goodness. This is something, like, it's not just something that you've put effort into up till now. It's something that you see as part of your future. Like, you can't see a future without this thing. Be cautious of that, okay? Just be cautious of it. Clarify the devil. Thank you. The Empress. Oh, your natural match. And the High Priestess. The mother and the father of the tarot, the Emperor and the Empress. The right match. Because the Empress and the Emperor are natural matches. They're like a natural married couple. The Empress is like, the Emperor is like the big ruler and, policies, and there's a lot going on, and I need to manage everything, so I need to be responsible and committed, and a bit on the domineering, controlling side, because the Emperor rules an empire. The Empress is his natural mate that kind of softens those very strict, hard edges. She is beautiful, sensual, abundant, priceless. This might be a relationship. There's a relationship here. We have the Emperor and the Empress, and we have the Ace of Cups, too. Could be renewal in a situation. Somebody said, I don't want to be with you anymore, or I'm not coming to you, or whatever it is, and all of a sudden there's a change here, and you're just over the moon about it, where you were really kind of broken up or heartbroken or stressed about it before. Might not be a relationship, but there is a relationship central here to you. What all the energy around it is, if it's not about the relationship, it may be in another area of life, like work or project or home or money or inheritance, and something that could potentially significantly impact this relationship. The High Priestess, this is your intuition telling you, yeah, this is the thing. This is my person. This is the right thing for me, the right situation for me. Again, it could be something in the earth energy area of your life, or something in the love energy area of your life, or, which is probably more likely, a combination of both things. Because this is a general reading, which of those two things is the central thing is going to vary, but the energy remains the same. It's quite a beautiful reading. All right, any final guidance, advice, feedback for Aries? Seven of Wands, defending, protecting, guarding that which you have a lot invested in. So Spirit is helping you. Excuse me. Spirit is, and there's divine timing and orchestration all over this with Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. So Spirit is doing what they can to help you not lose this situation. Event, job, work, project, relationship. If there were things you could have done differently and better about this leading up to now, then this is Spirit working to give you another opportunity to not lose it by perhaps making some better decisions here. Eight of Wands, this is a card about moving forward, travel, moving forward very powerfully, very focused. But the next two cards are the Knight of Coins and the Seven of Coins. So Spirit is saying, yeah, you're on the right track, full speed ahead, but be smart about how you do it, because these are both cards of taking your time, step by step, planning, making the right decisions, carefully considering, what you've put into something, what you're getting out of it to show it. How do I improve this? How do I grow this from a Seven of Coins and Eight of Coins to the 10 of Coins? How do I do this? Step by step, making good, practical, right, moral and ethical decisions moving forward. So it's kind of like the green light, but pay attention, particularly if this is a situation that leading up to now, you may have, you look back and you say, yeah, I could have done that differently. I could have done that better. So do that moving forward. That's the whole point of lessons, right? Is to not repeat previous mistakes, to take that lesson learned and move forward making better ones. So it's a beautiful reading, Aries. Just lovely. All right, Aries, those are your messages for the second half of September 2022. I hope you found them useful, gave you some food for thought, validated what was already going on, gave you a fair amount of hope. Again, if any of this resonates with you enough that you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, maybe take a deeper look at something for yourself, or as a gift for someone else. Personal readings do make great gifts. I mean, what's more personal than a personal reading? If you are interested in that, please email me at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you. You can also get that contact info by clicking the description link. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the October general readings. Stay safe and well until then, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.